Go. I got 2 minutes. Well, let's go. I'm probably gonna need my verification code. Probably. One minute left to go. go. And then Discord. Good old Discord. And then you as well. Where did this come from? There we go. There we go. Done with that. And we're ready. We're on. Not that. Though I wouldn't mind, but I want to do other things right now. Summer Stroll. That's all for this one, honestly. Under the Azora skies, summer will come again. But it will never be this clear, blue, and heartwarming. Summer in Amizu on this island is a poem composed by the chirping of cicadas. Under the serene sky with rosary clouds. A warm breeze gently touches the town. You stand on the plaza near the bench, waiting for Babylonian's transport craft. Not long ago, you accepted a mission and came here to help with the reconstruction of a conversation area called Al-Mizu? Lucia, Liv, and Leave didn't follow. They're still back at Babylonia. Yesterday, you received a comms message saying that Condorino will come today as a representative from the engineering force. It all goes back to the mission the day before yesterday. You must be exhausted lately. I guess you haven't had a proper rest for a while. Our mission this time is pretty easy, all things considered. Judging from the schedule, you can take 4 or 5 days off if you complete the mission on time. That's great, but I have this feeling the vacation is going to end in a bad way, though. Summer is here, though, I guess, but I have a very bad feeling about it. I've had this question on my mind for a long time. Why unexpected things always happen around here? I've been wondering about that question for years. Now, the details about the mission. The location is a conservation area called Amizu on an island. This area is in dire need of reconstruction in many places. Your mission is to help with the reconstruction of the area and provide guidance to the local armed defense forces. The overall difficulty is not high. Celine will walk you through the details. President Hessen's voice is drowned by the noise of propellers cutting through the air. Wow. A transport craft comes from a distance and lands slowly on the plaza. Meanwhile, you notice that something is off. The model of this transport craft, it's not Babylonians, is it? The hatchet opens. An unexpected figure appears. This is Nanami, isn't it? Star Trek. Summer vacation! The energetic voices that reveal the identity of the speaker. Hello. Nanami is standing triumphantly at the hatch with her hands on her hips. Behind her is Hachima and some mechanoids. Oh yeah. Okay. Nanami? See, sure, yeah. We finally meet again. Nanami runs towards you at an extremely fast speed. From the transport craft. I feel it's been ages since we last met. Shaki-kun. I sneaked a peek at Silicon's mission schedule. I know that commandment will be here. So I came over as well. Such a rare summer vacation, and commandment didn't even think of Nanami. But Nanami forgives commandment. I'm sure there will be many activities since this is a seaside vacation. The sea, the bench, the spring, and the test of courage. I've got so many things to do. Nanami speaks so fast that no one can keep up. Well, it's not exactly a vacation. I'll have to finish the work first. My. Wow, commandments really got a lot to do. That's true. And I'll go find a hotel. Don't slack off now. And then she walks off towards the town with the mechanoids. Hachima walks over to Nanami, exchanges a few words, and walks up to you. Commandant, it's been a while. It really has been a while, Hachima. You point at the mechanoids, asking Hachima about who they are. There we go. They are guys from the Church of Machina. Hachima, Machina. Hachima confirmed your guess. After all, there are some familiar figures. Nanami said this is a team building activity. But Nanami worked hard too, huh? Yeah. The others are leaving. I shall take my leave then. She pauses and then adds. What was that? Little screen effect. Have a nice vacation. Thanks. Nanami? Nanami sprints back from a distance, kicking up a cloud of dust behind her. Commandment. Commandant. This can't be real. Nanami is still speeding up. She jumps up and darts into your embrace with open arms. The powerful impact sends you sprawling backwards. But thanks to Nanami's perfect control over her power, it doesn't hurt. A bear hug for Commandant. Commandant. That is a whole lot of love. Thank you. I'm passing on sunny energy to Commandant. Now you have the energy to work. Let's have a good celebration after work. I will prepare a big cake for you. I don't think I'll be able to finish that though. Alright, then I'll see you later. Right. Nanami runs off quickly. In the distance, Clairvoyance gently tips his hat. You return the gesture with a nod. It's just that a female mechanoid with black and white hair is giving you a weird look. Is that a look of jealousy? Xavier hits the female mechanoid hard on her head. You can almost see stars circling above her head. He then holds the mechanoid by her neck and walks off into the distance. Stop thinking about those things while you're on vacation. Zero, play a summer song. The female mechanoid body started to play music. It seems there's a music module in her body. The sea and the beach would mean swimsuits, surfboards, and swim rings. I guess anyone could make a fortune running a swimming equipment company here. As you look at their backs in the distance, a thought emerges in your mind. The Church of Machina really is full of talents. The sound of the transport craft comes again from a distance. It's gotta be right this time. Your transport craft lands and a hatchet door opens. Oh boy. The sea! Who is it this time? An unexpected figure appears again. You're here as well, Commandant. I didn't expect to see you here. What brings you here, Paul? My popularity radar detects a long absence of me. Oh, darn. Oh, that's a shenanigans. Well, yeah, to be fair, it's been a while. If this continues, I will gradually lose my influence and popularity. Even the Kulong idol is ending up sleeping on the streets. Really? I won't allow this to happen. Paulo has to be the #1 on the popularity leaderboard. It's gonna be a little hard, you know, with your competitors. It feels like the conversation is getting weird. Haha, it's actually a summer heat bonus vacation. Lady Q specifically picked this vacation spot to thank us for our hard work. Yay! Wow, look at that. We just asked about where you are after the remote meeting with Hassan. Wow. I love this design. Q walks slowly out of the transport craft, accompanied by Hanyi, Chaos Fang, Yazin, and other guys. I've learned from the church that you're here as well. The peaceful summer day is starting to get noisy, but in a way it's also a proof of vigor in life. Another transport craft comes after you sent the second group of guests away. Condarina appears at the hatchet of the transport craft. Can't believe I'm 2 hours late. You're late. 2 hours late? Anything wrong? Well... Condarina points over her shoulder. Have a look yourself. Thank you so much, Contarina. A familiar voice comes. Lucia? She was on the way anyways. The engineering force seems to have a bit of a problem. I've gotta go. You guys can carry on without me. But Contarina leaves in a hurry. Oh wait, what? That's not what I wanted. I already have that. Wait, aren't you supposed to be in Babylon? Lonium? Leon took some of my work. We were a bit worried about you, so I came here to help you with the mission in the conservation area. I'm not a kid, man, but okay. Thanks. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Lucia. I submitted an application to President Hassan. I was 2 hours late. But I managed to catch Contarina's transport craft here. We've decided to give you a surprise. Oh, that is nice. That's a really nice image. Let's go. Let's go. So, yes. The breeze comes from the sea, bringing a touch of warmth. Summer will come again, but it will never be this clear, blue, and heartwarming. Oh, yes. A few days later. This one's next, Commandant. Almost done. Yeah, looks like we can finish everything today. There's gonna be a summer celebration in the conservation area. How about we go together? Yeah! The terminal beeps just in time. You have a bad feeling seeing it's from Selena. Cecilia. Not Cecilia. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. What is it? Fingers crossed it's not an urgent task. I hate to bother you during the vacation, but unfortunately, we've got some urgent tasks. Ah, bummer. I'll make it short. There are two tasks. One at the Amizu private school. The other, let me check, is about the optimization of the conservation area's defenses. I've sent the briefs to your terminal. Feel free to contact me if you need any help. I will explain in detail. I thought you were gonna make this short. Alright. And I'll leave you to your work. I'm terribly, terribly sorry. So, Cecilia, god darn, rushes through her words and terminates the call in a hurry. Looks like I have to work overtime again. You open the mailbox and see two briefs. Oh, darn. Select the Osmo private school mission. Select the conversation area defenses optimization. Well, I guess I'll select this one. What do we have? Ah. Is that it? Oh, never mind. Alright. Because this is the first one. Headphones are recommended for the best starry experience. Moonlight falls gently on her shoulder, bathing her in a soft eternal elegance. I wonder if I should turn English on. Yeah, sure. This should be fine. Here we go! Days of rain and the humid coastal air in the summer have made the Amizu's conservation area feel muggy. The engineering force, the administrators, and the diplomatic court officers, the not very large meeting room is packed with all kinds of people. Yeah. Disgusting about the conservation area's reconstruction matters. There aren't enough stools in the room. Some have to stand in the back, leaning against the wall while taking notes of the meeting. Occasionally, there's a click of the lighter, followed by the sound of tobacco being ignited. The smoke is exhaled, rises slowly, and then gets scattered by the fan on the ceiling. The meeting went on for hours. Everyone's a bit drowsy. Someone forces their way through their colleagues to the window and opens it. The salty and fishy wind immediately comes in and wakes everyone up.
简直就是开玩笑。
This is ridiculous.
我们的人手根本不够，不可能同时兼顾这么多公事。
We don't have enough people. There's no way you can handle all these construction projects at once.
如果要让西部地区这里的工程按时完成，南边居民区的工程就得延期。
Oh, damn. If we want to meet the deadline here in the west, then we'll have to postpone the construction of the residential area in the south.
居民区的指标已经向保育区的大加工试过，这个无法拖延。
Oh no. We have already announced a construction schedule for the residential area to everyone in the conversation area. This cannot wait.
雨期已经到了，不久
The
后
rainy
还会
season
有
has
一批
already
人员迁入
begun.
到这里。
Soon we'll have another group of people moving in. We must ensure that everyone has proper living conditions.
那就调更多的人手来。
Then send more people here.
关于这件事情
About that. Amidst the arguments, things have been sorted out one by one.
那么接下来由灰鸭小队指挥官进行发言。
Next, I'll hear from Great Raven Commandment Mysterious. Everyone stop taking notes. There is a brief silence, then everything returns to normal. Some buttons stand on their tiptoes to peer over another colleague's head. Low murmurs can be heard here and there.
快看，
Look,
就是他吗？
is that the Great
那个灰
Raven
鸭小队的指挥
Commandment?
官。
A human sitting in a corner walks to the front of the room and projects a terrain map of Osmizu onto the screen. The first item on the agenda is the optimization of the patrol route and the defenses. This map shows our previous patrol route. You can see on the southeast side here, the defenses construction here is at risk of late completion. Also, towards the rear mountain on the north side, dark clouds of work constantly loom over the blue summer sky. The meeting is finally over when it's well past noon. Attendants rush out of the meeting room and breathe in fresh air deeply.
指挥官，
Commandant. A familiar voice comes beside you. Someone pats you on the shoulder. Yeah. You look back, Lucia is standing next to you, smiling quietly.
忙完了吗？
Well, all done with work? For now. Lucia takes out a bento box from behind and hands it to you.
知道你还没有吃饭，特意买了一些饭菜。
Why, thank you. That helps a lot. Thank you. The lengthy meeting in the morning has left you famished. You take the bento and walk towards the bench nearby with Lucia. I thought it was gonna be easy. Can't believe it's so wearingly tiring.
最近发生了各种各
There's
样的
been
意外。
many unexpected things happening lately.
先是大雨导致了
First,
一部
heavy
分接
rain
近山
causes
体的
a
建筑被冲毁，
landslide, destroying
有
some
不少
of
参
the
加抢险的
buildings
人员
near
也
the
因为
mountain.
淋雨病倒。
And many rescue workers fell ill after being caught in the rain.
还有一小批游荡感染体的袭击。说起来，之后还会有一些居民会从其他地方迁移到这里。
I think I just not speak for that. You can read it. Yeah, a lot of houses to be built. It has been a headache for the manager of the conservation area. You chat with Lucia while having your food. But being busy is not necessarily a bad thing.
指挥官会觉得失望吗？
Nah. What?
难得的假期却要加班。
You know me, I guess. It's fine. Having to work overtime, even on such a rare vacation. I'm already used to this, I guess. Yeah. But still, I like to know what a summer holiday actually feels like. We haven't swam in the sea. We haven't done a lot of things, honestly. Build sandcastles, pick up shells, have water gun fights, bath in the sun, play water volleyball.
等工作忙完，我们可以趁着最后几天一起玩。
Yeah, I hope so.
而且过几天，保育区会举办夏日庆典，我很期待能和指挥官一起参加。
Gee, thanks.
不过，指挥官准备泳装了吗？之前提到的海边活动都需要泳装。
Okay. Right. Suitable summer wear is also a necessary part of it. I haven't applied for a summer coating for the pyro raft frame yet. Is it too late to apply for one now? Your conversation is interrupted by the beeps of the terminal. You check on your terminal.
需要出任务吗？
New mission? Yeah, the manager of the conversation conservation area seems to have a problem. You take the last bite of your meal. It's not a battle mission. I can handle it myself. Gotta go. Lucia takes the bento box and watches the human leave. A lazy vibe steals over the summer afternoon. After work in the morning, people have rested and the whole town has quieted down. On this quiet street, Lucia walks towards the residence. She has to take another path as her usual path has been blocked by building materials. And because of this, she comes across a shop unexpectedly. Oh, a shop?
新生世界泳具公司。
New Universal Swimwear. Though the name as a company, it's more like a shop in terms of its size. The shop roughly divided into two sections. On one side hanging swimming equipment like surfboards and swim rings. On the other side are all kinds of swimwear. But on a slightly old step ladder in the room, a red-haired girl is standing on her tippy toes, replacing a light while making some strange noises. It's just that the ladder is not tall enough. The girl tries hard, but still can't reach the light tube. I should've... The ladder creaks as she moves. A joint suddenly snaps, and the girl falls from the ladder. Watch out! Lucia rushes in to catch the red-haired girl. The red-haired short girl, by the way. Upon holding the girl, Lucia feels the unusual weight and touch of her. Mechanoid. Yeah? Amina regains her footing and smooths out her clothes. Nice. Okay. New Universal Swimwear.
我叫露西亚。
I'm Lucia.
原来你就是露西亚，我听七十大人提起过你啊。
Yay. Amina circles around Lucia, looking her up and down in excitement.
是难得一见的美少女啊。
Yeah.
露西亚姐姐，今年有购买过泳装吗？
Lucia feels like she has entered some very weird situation. Please.
还没有。其实构造体不需要泳装也可以。
Really? Lucia's voice drops gradually. She thinks of the summer coating she once saw. The plume frame has a summer coating as well.
不需要吗？需要吗？
Do we? Do we? Lucia falls into deep thought. I've decided I'm gonna give you a swimsuit.
我要送给露西亚一件泳装。耶！哎，就是广告啦，广告。
Oh.
作为初创时期的公司，很需要这种宣传策略。
Really?
而且，这也是露西亚姐姐帮助过我的报酬啊。
Amina keeps going on while pushing out a mannequin dressed in a blue swimsuit.
这是我参考了清水町传说制作的衣服，复现了海月女神的样子。
Wow. Ocean Moon Goddess.
海月女神。
Yes.
传说这位海月女神会伴随着水中四叶草出现。
Yeah?
能请你详细讲一下水中四叶草的事情吗？我也 不太清啦。作为企业家可是很忙的，总会忘掉一些事情。
Alright.
总之，你先试一试这件衣服吧。
Alright. A short period of dressing later.
太漂亮了！
Wow.
我的眼光果然没错，露西亚姐姐很适合这件服装。会不会太贵重了？
Isn't this a bit too expensive?
露西亚姐姐的身边有让你想穿着泳装与其一起度过夏天的人吗？有。那就对了。只要与那个人一起，露西亚姐姐就会感到快乐吧。这个世界缺少的正是快乐，所以加油上吧，露西亚姐姐。
Okay. Humid air invades half of the town and the endless chirping of cicadas. After wrapping everything up, Lucia and the human comes to Aomizu's market on the last day of the summer vacation.
我要吃那个糖。
Yeah?
好好好，都听你的。
As you live.
哇，袁老爷子也在，快走，别被他看到，不然又要嘀咕什么女神的事情了。
Wow.
袁老爷子哪里都好，就是爱抓人听他讲故事。
我听说他老伴生前最爱听这个故事，没走出来呗。
捞金鱼喽！捞金鱼喽！
The market is bustling,
这里好热闹。
bristling. It's so lively here. I heard that the summer celebration is a tradition festival here. There will be fireworks at night.
烟花。
Fireworks? Lucia looks up at the sky with a dreamy expression.
上一次看到烟花，还是在卡塔尼亚。
Yeah? Yeah. The bonfire, the singing and dancing, and the party. The night at Cantanina is still vivid in your mind.
虽然同样是海岛，但这里的气氛完全不同。
Yep. Compared to the passionate and vibrant Cantanina, Aomizu appears more serene, scenery, and introverted. You walk in the market with Lucia. The vendors' calls are not too loud, but the market still looks busy with the chatter and laughter of roadside tourists. Lucia is drawn to the unfamiliar snacks at the stalls.
年轻人，要试试苹果糖吗？
Well, sure.
苹果糖。
Why not?
当然，苹果糖可是夏日庆典的必备小吃。
I'll like one, sure. You brought a candy apple. The vendor skillfully cuts it into pieces with the knife, neatly arranges them in the paper box, and then sprinkles powdered sugar on top. Lucia spears a piece with a toothpick and offers it to the human.
要尝尝吗，指挥官？
Want to try some, Commandant? Eats the candy apple. The candy apple and the icing come together perfectly, while the powdered sugar adds another layer of flavor. Lucia spears another and places it in the mouth.
好甜。
Nice. The market is packed with snacks. Soon, both of you are stuffed. In addition to having the snacks, Lucia would sometimes ask the vendors about the recipes and take notes carefully.
等之后指挥官想吃这些食物的时候，我也可以试着做一下。
You don't have to do this, but okay, sure. Good luck.
说起来，之前我从一位名叫艾米娜的机械体小姐那里听说了水中四叶草。
Yeah?
她
Water?
提到了清水町的海月女神，说海月女神会伴随水中四叶草出现。
Well, okay.
不好意思打扰一下，你是在说海月女神？
Yes? An old man besides you breaks in.
请原谅我不合时宜的加入话题，只是现在很少能听到海月女神这个称呼了。
啊，
看你们的样子，应该是空中花园的人吧？我的名字是圆。
Yeah? Yes. I'm Mr. Yes, and this is Lucia. We are both from Grey Raven.
老爷爷，你知道海月女神的事情吗？
当然知道，传说海月女神是守护清水町的神祇。她原本与恋人一起居住在繁星之上，但后来却不慎坠入凡间。她会在寂静的夜晚出现在海边，凝望着天空落泪。她的泪将海水染成蓝色，让水中生长出四叶草。心地善良的海域女神，不愿看到他人也像自己一样忍受分离之苦，所以会保护一切家人、朋友、恋人之间的情感。在过去，清水町的人们会向海月女神祈祷，而海月女神会满足人们的愿望。只是现在，现在这时节，确实也没有什么人愿意去听这些事情了。总之，这就是过去清水町的大多数人所熟知的传说。
大多数人。
Most people?
这个故事还有其他版本吗？
Yeah?
有一个鲜为人知的后续。有人说，海月女神的恋人看到蓝色的海水，知道是自己的爱人在哭泣，于是奋不顾身地从群星奔向大地。他来到了凡间，却也遍体鳞伤，倒在沙滩上。
后来呢？
后来，海月女神找到了恋人，背着他消失在夜色中。这就是我知道的全部事情。感谢你们愿意听我这个老头子讲故事。
Don't say that. We are happy to hear these stories.
我就不打扰你们相处了。年轻人呐，可要好好的珍惜眼前人。
Make sure to cherish those around you, okay? Saying that, the old man slowly walks away.
海月女神是一个很善良的女神呢。
Hey!
如果可以的话，真想看看水中四叶草的样子。
Something falls silently on the girl's cheeks as she speaks. You reach out to wipe it away. It's rain. Lol. The summer rain is like an uninvited guest, arriving secretly on the island and drowning the vendors' calls.
又下雨了，这都第几次了？
还是赶紧先回去吧。看这乌云的规模，等会儿雨势不小。
The rustling of the wind is mixed with some complaints and curses. The vendors are picking up the stalls, getting ready to leave.
看来我们也要回去了。
It looks like it's time to go back. Yeah. Lucia sounds a bit frustrated.
可惜没能看到烟花。
It's a shame that we haven't seen the fireworks. Yeah. A real shame. Kind of a shame though, not gonna lie. It has already turned into a rainstorm after you finish showering where you live. You and Lucia play cards indoors while listening to the rain, enjoying the moment. Wow! Would you look at that? but Lucia seems preoccupied, frequently gazing out the window. What's the matter, Lucia? Lucia, She pauses, and then corrects herself.
没什么。
The rain outside seems to have slowed down a bit after dark. The sound of raindrops falling down from the roof onto the pipes and the iron sheets have spread throughout the quiet night. Only when you open the window and breathe in the earthly smell after rain can you make sure that the rain has stopped. Lucia, dressed in a blue swimsuit, stands before the human's room. She raises her right hand to knock, but pauses with some hesitation.
指挥官会不会已经睡着了呢？
Ha! Yeah? She puts down her hand and looks down at her swimsuit, regretting how impulsive she was.
本想在白天就告诉指挥官。
Ah. Lucia recalls what Amina said to her days ago.
所以，加油上吧，露夏姐姐。
年轻人呐，可要好好的珍惜眼前人。
She raises her hand again, ready to knock on the door. But it opened right before she knocks. You toss and turn on the bed. Lucia seems to have something left unsaid. You hesitate for a while, but eventually decide to have a look outside. That's right, you just want some water, nothing else. You find a bad excuse for your complicated feelings. You open the door and see someone unexpected. Lucia is standing in front of the door, dressed in a blue swimsuit. It seems she has been standing there for a while. She looks a bit panicked. Looks like she didn't expect the door would suddenly open. Aha. Moonlight falls gently on her shoulders, bathing her in a soft, ethereal elegance. This coding. Lucia?
晚上好，指挥官。
Yeah, good evening to you as well. Her voice sounds a bit twisted due to the panic. Good evening, Lucia. Somehow you repeated the same words. An awkward silence falls afterwards. Someone finally speaks up after a seemingly long while.
要出去走走吗，指挥官？
Sure, why not? Yay! You walk with Lucia towards the beach in the distance. The lights of the town gradually fade away behind you. So, about this coding.
还记得那位艾米娜小姐吗？她经营的店铺，公司，业务就是贩卖泳具，
Yeah?
并且指挥官也说过，合适的夏日服装是必不可少的一环。
Okay.
本想趁着假期和指挥官一起在海边游玩，
What happened to that?
为此，我还特意学习了水上排球。
You didn't have to. But things didn't work out as I hoped.
这也是没办法的事情。
There's nothing I can do about it.
不过，能像这样与你一起散步，我已经很满足了。
Waves wash up the shore on the shore, giving off a faint blue glow.
指挥官，快看，
Yeah? At a silent night. Ah. Lucia's smile blossoms in the misty blue. Lovely. How lovely. The waves shimmer a blue glow at night. A mysterious ancient aura reveals itself to both you in the darkness.
蓝色的海水，
Both you and Lucia think of the legend of the ocean moon goddess.
海月女神的泪将海水染成蓝色。
Yeah? But actually, it's a wonder called the Blue Tears phenomenon. Oh! Okay. By massive tiny organisms that emit blue light in
原
the
来蓝
water.
色海水的真相是蓝眼泪现象。
Oh! Okay. Oh, dang. What about the water clover? Well... Lucia walks to the sea and observes it by the blue light. Oh. Okay. Oh, darn.
是海月水母。
It's alright. Many moon jellyfish gather together in the water, their transport bodies reflecting the blue glow of their surroundings. Where is it? Well, their four luminous organs resemble four-leaf clovers.
那，指挥官，要一起向海月女神许个愿吗？
Sure. Yeah. You face the ocean and closes your eyes. I wish it would spend a happy summer together. Gentle rain falls on you the minute you make the wish. You open your eyes and see Lucia standing in the sea. Raindrops fall onto the surface, causing shimmers that make the sea look like a starry sky. Wow. Oh boy. She stands in the blue color like a child of the stars. Her clothing and hair spread in the water and gradually fade away. With the crystal blue on her cheeks, she opened her eyes as her eyelashes quiver slightly, giving you an innocent gaze. Oh boy. Oh dang.
指挥官，想知道我许下的愿望吗？
Yeah, what is it? Oh yeah. Well, her smile blossoms in the misty blue. Looking at her smile, you seem to have figured out what the wish she made. Say it together?
好啊，
You gaze into each other's eyes and speak your wishes simultaneously.
我希望与指挥官一起度过一个快乐的夏天。
Yay! Yay, I got it. I wonder what would happen if you chose the other one. Oh man. The rain falls quietly at night. Man, I had to make a very good prediction on that one. The night grows dark, and the rain falls in thick sheets. My goodness, my throat. You have to stop your stroll to find shelter from the rain. Aww. The pouring rain has drowned out the human and the constructs' footsteps and blurred their figures.
在这里，指挥官。
Here we are. Yes, sir. Here we are. Before your eyes is a long abandoned building. It's a relatively big single-storied building surrounded by moderately high walls. An old tree overhangs the wall from inside, quietly gazing at the coastline in the distance. You push open the door. Under your feet is a winding, rocky path. It extends ahead and soon forks, with one branch leading to the main building and the other to the yard.
之前只是观看资料，实际见过后才发现，这里比想象中更加漂亮。
Yes.
我听说在黄金时代，有些人并不喜欢主流的现代建筑，反而更喜欢传统风格。
Yeah?
他们摒弃许多科技造物，让自己的生活保持更加原生的格调。
Perhaps the owner of this house was a conservative like that.
指挥官，
Let's get
我们先进
inside.
去躲雨吧。
Okay. The two of you walk inside along the rock path and stop under the roof. At the entrance of the building is a modern supply crate that doesn't fit in with the style of the building.
物资箱在这里。
The supply crate is here. The inscription on the box reads, "Public items only for passenger buys, emergency use. Please follow the terms of use." This place is on the patrol route of the conservation area guards. The conservation area decided to make it a simple supply station. After discussion days ago, so that they could extend the patrol range later.
说起来，在这里增设物资箱，还是指挥官你的主意。
Was it? I don't remember, honestly.
没想到这么快就用上了。
Okay. Enter names. Mystery and Lucia. After a simple registration, the supply crate of daily necessities open. You take 2 towels out from it and hand one of them to Lucia. The supply crate is still in lack of some items. It doesn't have clothes to change into at the moment. Lucia takes out a lamp and lights it up. Bam! Wow. You and Lucia dry your hair while walking towards the corridor nearby.
这里没有可以当做燃料的物品。
After all, this place hasn't been renovated yet.
而且，好像也不太适合生活。
Aww. Although this is an abandoned building, it's still not appropriate to start a bonfire in a wood house on a rainy night like this.
那我会将机体的温度升高，并保持在不易出火焰的状态。
Sure? Okay.
指挥官要离我近一点。
Lucia turns up her body temperature. The space instantly warms up. Sits down next to Lucia. Lucia glances at the distance between you and moves closer to you silently. Oh man, I know, I see what you're doing there, Kuro Games. Yeah. Dark clouds have come along with the cool night rain and stolen the moonlight and time. The hair on your foreheads is almost dry. The pool is overwhelmed by the rain. Lotus leaves emerge from the water and then gets passed down by the rain. A few tadpoles can be vaguely seen along the stems underwater, appearing briefly and vanishing again.
总感觉有很长一段时间都没有这么放松了。
Yeah, we are always busy. Yeah. The heavy rain gradually slows down, but still resists to stop. Water comes down from the roof, making crisp yet sticky noises. The rainy, dark night, it feels the world has been squeezed, and everything had been paused. The waves were gone, and so were the stars. Leaving only the two of you snuggling up together in a small corner. Arn. A faint voice comes from beside you.
世界好小，
The world feels so small. The human didn't hear the girl in a trance and asked softly. Oh man, that's nice. The girl doesn't look back. She gazes at the yard and speaks again.
只是觉得平时世界很大，指挥官总是在各种事务中忙碌。
I guess so.
很多人把指挥官看作英雄，希望指挥官能带领大家前进。我明白，指挥官也在努力回应他们的期待，所以总是抱着再努力一点、再坚持一点的想法勉强自己。
Lucia pauses for a moment before saying anything. She looks a bit sad with the wet hair on her cheeks, holding a kind of broken beauty.
但这个时候，世界很小，指挥官是独属于我的指挥官。
I'll always be yours, Commander. Yay. A distant frog croaks, comes from outside the yard. The rain stops. Ah, darn. Lucia stands up and speaks with a barely perceptive hint of amusement in her tone.
指挥官，雨停了，我们回去吧。
Yeah. Back at the supply crate, you put the towels in the recycled slots, turn around, and walk outside. Wow. The long traveled path is now crossed in moss, covered in moss. You accidentally step on the moss and slip. Oopsie daisy.
指挥官，
Oh, okay. Yay. A pain shoots through your ankle. Lucia noticed a slight frown between your eyebrows and leans down to check.
扭伤了，我去拿药。
Ah. Lucia takes out the ornament from the supply crate, lets you sit on the step, and start to apply it to your ankle. What the hell? Okay. She does it so quickly that cool ornament has been evenly applied to your ankle in no time. Thank you, Lucia. Yay! Lucia smiles without saying anything. She turns to look at the path outside the door and turns around to check the human's wound.
回去的路还很长。
Ooh, okay. She swats down with her back to the human. Let me carry you back.
就由我来背着指挥官回去吧。
Okay. Without any shyness or hesitation, you readily accept her offer. Having been together for so long and gone through so many things, you have witnessed each other at your best and worst. Between you, this is only calm honesty. Alright. Yay. At night, the girl walks to the beach, where the blue tears are still visible. In the blue glow of the waves, stand two figures on the beach. It's surprisingly cool after the summer rain. The human clothes are still wet, and when the breeze blows, it takes away the heat, making the human seek warmth instantly. Instinctively. Sensing the slight movement behind her, Lucia turns up the temperature of her frame, passing the warmth between you. With each breath in the silence, everything feels damp and sticky. This is so warm. They're gonna make a flippin' wallpaper out of this episode. Might as well. If only time could stop in this moment. The girl's body quivers. She slows down quietly. Yeah. Yay! An unspoken understanding has spread across your hearts.
总感觉，我们现在就好像在海员女神的故事里一样。她们是否也像我们一样，踩在同一片沙滩上呢？
Maybe? I don't know. Perhaps that beach is exactly the beach the goddess usually stayed on.
指挥官，你说，故事的最后，他们去了哪里？
To the moon? I guess they lived in seclusion, happily with each other by the sea.
我们以后也能像他们一样吗？
Sure. Maybe. Didn't I tell you before, man? We will build our own little house by the sea.
一定会有那么一天的。
It will surely come. In the sea wind, Lucia speaks after a brief silence.
对你来说，这是一个快乐的夏天吗？
Hell yes. Yeah, very happy. Because you are by my side. Right, let's name the dog Clover. You and Lucia agreed in Cantonina that you'll get a dog together in the future. Lucia's mouth curls into a smile. Yes.
就叫四叶草。
In the night without stars, footsteps on the beach extend into the distance. The girl suddenly chuckles. What's wrong?
秘密。
Okay. It's rare to hear playful remarks like this from Lucia. Huh? Not even me?
不能。
Okay. Laughter comes from the beach and fade away on the sea. It's in the moon, man. Their silicons gradually fade into the dark of the night. Yay. And that's it for that one. That's it for another. I'll be right back. Be right back.
海月女士，原来蓝色是那。指挥官，我希望与在这里。之前只是观看，我听说他们摒弃许。指挥官，我们先进去躲雨吧。物资箱在这里。说起来，没想到这么快进。这里，而且，那我会将机体的温度升高，并保持在。指挥官要离我近一点。总感觉世界好小。只是觉得很多人把我明白，所以总。但这个时候，指挥官，扭伤了，我去拿药。回去的路。
I'm back. Yay. Alright. I probably made a shortcut for that by accident. It's alright. Javalte. Oh yeah, let's go. Before the bell, you look at her profile. Her ruby eye seems to hold a restless, senile sea. Under the blue sky, cool breezes occasionally blow through the tree branches, swaying the tree shadows. It's a muggy summer. Anyone would be soaked with sweat just by jogging a few minutes under the scorching sun. You walk under the tree, but just when you are about to take a short rest, you see a few lively girls running over to you from a distance. wavering and shouting to you.
教官，你原来在这里啊！
Ah?
吉塔威前辈已经把活动场地都布置好了，我们可以开始比赛了。快来，老师，时间可不等人的。
Hey. Dressed in a brand new swimsuit, Javale stands among a few girls with a radiant yet assertive smile, extending her right hand to invite you. Seeing this, you can't help but wonder, how did this happen? Well, it all goes back to the morning. Oh.
书接上回，上次说到保育区学员的任务，那么接下来我会给你详细说明一下。
Yeah?
任务地点位于清水厅私立学园的遗址上，里面有一座实验性的基础教育设施，大概有50名保育区的青少年在里面就读。作为清水厅重建计划的一部分，希望能有位拥有一定教学经验的人前去那边，作为教官指导学生进行训练。
Surely it must have been someone else.
考虑到这个教育设施旁边就是一片未经清理的废墟，还是有一定危险性的。这个教官还是你来担任比较妥当。
Okay. Anything else?
哦，对了，听说那个教育设施的前身是一座高中，旁边还有一座海滩，应该景色还挺好看的。
Right.
就这样，希望你能和学生们相处的愉快。拜拜喽。
Haha. Lol. You run into a familiar face the moment you arrive at the basic educational facility of Aomizu Conservation Area.
咦，天选者，你怎么会来这里啊？
Well, Javalier tilts her head, holding her uniform bag behind her as she stares at you with curiosity. I'm supposed to be the one asking. I'm here to serve as their instructor. Why are you here, Javali?
我当然是来上学的呀。
Right. She casually hooks her uniform bag with her pinky and slips it before you.
我听说了，这里最近好像要举办什么避险训练，这么好玩的事情，我怎么能错过呢？哎呀，反正你要担任教官，能不能顺带帮我对空中花园保密行踪，让我们一起好好在这里玩一场？
All right.
可以的吧，老师？
Right. Of course. Guess I'll just keep my mouth shut about this.
讨厌，不愧是天选者，真给我这个毕业生面子啊！
Very well, girl. As long as you're happy about it. About going to school again. She eagerly leans in and grabs your arm. Okay, now hold on a second.
不如就让我带领你游览这个学校，顺带把你介绍给大家认识。毕竟要担任教官的话，就得先了解清楚学生们吧。
I guess. For some reason, Javalier is surprisingly familiar with the Amizu private school. She takes you to the sports field and quickly disappears again. On the field stand in neat formation about a dozen students who have signed up for the activity. Although they're not wearing uniforms like students at FOS, you can tell they have received a certain level of education and training. Seeing these curious yet reserved eyes for the first time in a long while, you can't help but think of your days back at FOS. Hi everyone! I'm the commandant here, sent to be your instructor. Hi!
我们是这里的学生。
Yeah, don't be too shy.
The girl looks shy and doesn't seem comfortable saying hello to a stranger.
我是这个班级的班长，祥子。
The class president? Sakiko?
抱歉，班长这个称呼是不是不太常见？就是类似教育设施队长这样的职务。
It's fine. She stops abruptly and starts to explain herself in great nervousness, worried if she has left a bad impression on you.
听说班级和班长这些称呼都是从以前的学校那边继承来的。因为我们在清水町私立学院的旧址上学，所以就顺带这么称呼自己了。
Ha! Okay. Another outgoing girl comes up and volunteers to explain.
怎样？班级和班长这个说法，听着还挺有普通高中感觉的，是吧？
Yeah. Yeah. How do you like it?
哦，忘了介绍自己了，我叫小素。虽然只有1天，但也请你多多关照了，教官。
Okay.
毕竟要不是有教官和吉塔薇学姐在，我们都不敢靠近那个危险的海滩，也谈不上什么完成训练了。
Huh? What do you mean by that? Sayo extends her right hand for a handshake with you. Dangerous? I think I heard a familiar name. Ah.
好，这下武器都准备好了，随时可以出发。
What? Before you realize, Javalier has already changed into a swimsuit designed for beach activities. It seems she left just now to change clothes in the locker room. She pops out of the corner with an extravagant, flamboyant water gun, ready to start any second.
为了应对海滩可能发生的突发状况，我特地将裁决者调到了夏日模式。
Right.
虽然内部填充的还是水的，但是每一颗都有着足以秒杀所有参与的威力。
Damn.
这样我们的计划就绝对不会被打扰了。今天绝对要玩得开开心心。
Okay.
吉塔薇学姐，原来这位教官就是你之前一直提到的老师啊。
Yes. Seeing Javalier, the students all come over to chit-chat with her. Well.
好巧啊！没想到我们的教官就是吉塔薇学姐的老师。趁这个机会，能不能跟我们分享一下学姐的？
Well, okay. Wait, where are we going with this? Wait, what did you tell them, Javalier?
哎呀，不要急，就让我从头到尾解释清楚吧。
Alright. Javalier adjusts her hat and puts her hand under her hips as if she's about to give an important speech.
几天前，我在旅行中路过清水町保育区，偶然得知这里最近要开展一场避险训练。虽然我已经是毕业生，但既然听到了那么有趣的消息，那就肯定不能放过啦。
Oh boy.
于是我就拜托了小强和小宋，让我也加入这个临时班级。
So they just let you in like that?
毕竟这里也不是什么大型教学中心，没有那么多死板的制度。
Right.
而且，杰塔薇学姐知识非常丰富，也教会了我们不少事情。我们也需要学姐的帮助。
没错，就是这样。可以再多夸我2句哦。
She raises her tail triumphantly.
直到今天，我们才知道杰塔薇学姐一直在我们面前反复提起的那位老师，原来就是教官。他说，就是因为和你相遇，才让他找到了真正想做的事情。
Really?
对，这个就不用说了。
We can leave that part out. Javalier seems a bit panicky, swiftly switching along a flurry of expressions within just a few seconds. Now I understand the situation. Then what are we doing today?
教官还不知道吧？虽然这里是教育设施，但是和传统的学校不太一样。
Yeah?
简单说，这里实施的是轮替教学制度，学生们都是在这里一边做些力所能及的工作，一边接受教育的。而今天的主要目的是穿过那片未经清扫的废墟，到海滩旁进行避险训练。
Okay.
虽然名头听着吓人，但其实海边冲上来的都全是些工业垃圾，没什么伤害的啦。
Well. Okay.
对杰塔薇学姐来说，肯定不算什么，但是对我们普通学生来说，还是有一定危险性的，所以需要一位经验丰富的教官带队。
Chevalier shakes her head and lets out a dramatic sigh.
虽然上面的安排还是一如既往的死板，但是我怎么能忍受欢乐的夏日时光变成一场无聊枯燥的拉练？所以我要和教官一起抓紧时间把这个训练做完，剩下的时间全部拿来举办夏令营水枪派对。
A water gun party?
就是用岩石作为掩体，在沙滩上赛跑，被射中的一方即为落败的游戏。
Dang.
听到杰塔薇学姐这么说，我们也变得跃跃欲试了起来。于是，我们也准备了便于在海边活动的防水服装，还有水枪，来参与这个活动。
The students, full of trust in Chevalier, are all looking at you expectantly. It looks like you'll have to treat the instructor role seriously today. Oh crap. Then let's head to the beach then, I guess. I suppose we'll go to the beach. Behind the Osmine Zoo private school is a big beach. The female students change to swimsuits in the locker room and come to the beach in excitement. Although nothing dangerous took place throughout the training, both of you still had to keep an eye on the surroundings, which is sort of tiring. After the dull training is the fun summer camp period. Students pick up their water guns and they prepare to start running on the white sand. Along the white sound of waves and the laughter, a few outgoing girls come over to talk.
只有我们参加派对，好像有点可惜。教官和杰塔薇学姐过来跟我们一起玩。
Yeah? Well, I'm good. Ah! After the tide is out, you find that it's an industrial device discarded by the sea.
不用担心我们，毕竟一开始就说好了，我们的职责就是要让你们无忧无虑的好好玩上一天。
Yeah.
而且，小四学妹，其实我和老师也正在进行一个激烈的比赛呢。
Chevalier puts the final arbiter away behind her back and regains her usual composure. She silently mouths "shh" at you when Soyo is not paying attention.
我们正在比谁在水枪比赛里击中的可疑物体多。哎呀，目前比分是我遥遥领先。
Yeah, right.
这样啊，那我也不打扰教官和学姐了，你们玩得愉快。
The students are convinced. They nod in thanks and then run off.
今天这个机会确实非常难得，就让他们好好玩吧。
Haha. Javale whispers to you while standing by your side looking at the charging white coastline in the distance. You look at her profile. Her ruby eye seems to hold a restless sea. Seeing this, you subconsciously hold back what you wanted to say. Alright, let's do this together then. Just like that, Javale didn't participate in the competition herself. But both of you serve as the instructors to help them complete various subjects. You kept an eye on the beach throughout, vigilant about possible danger. Every time the students cheered, Javalier would smile unconsciously. This almost makes me feel as if she had been studying here since the very beginning. She waited until the sky is dark and the students have used up their energy before announcing the successful conclusion of the competition. No worries. The temporary class president keeps saying thank you on the way back to the campus. As long as you guys had fun.
我们当然非常开心。在接塔薇学姐和教官来到这里之前，这里的日常安排总是枯燥无味的。
Huh, boring?
还是因为有你们帮忙，在旁边担任警戒，我们才能在海边玩得那么尽兴。
Yeah? Sakiko's words suddenly remind you of an abandoned swimming pool you saw when Javalier showed you around the campus. I think there's a swimming pool in your backyard. Haven't you guys played there yet?
那个，毕竟是一座未经清理的废墟，我们都不敢贸然闯入。
Oh.
虽然大家都很想体验一下在游泳池玩水，但是考虑到各种问题，最后还是作罢了。
Damn. Okay.
而且，能在这里接受教育，我们都已经非常满足了。不能因为我们的任性，再多打扰旁人。
Sakiko blushes as she lowers her head, but I've already taken her spontaneous words to heart. After the students all return to their dormitory, you go to Javalier with an idea.
你想只靠我们两个就把那个废弃泳池修好？
Yes.
我当然可以答应帮忙。而且嘛。
Yeah? Javalier tilts her head thoughtfully and then smiles curiously.
难得过来一趟，我也想在泳池里玩水试试看，感受一下跟大海有什么不同。
Right.
不过作为回报，天选者，你也要实现一个愿望。
Okay. Okay. As long as it's not too as long as it's not too crazy.
好，那就这么说定了。
Javali approaches you excitedly. She puts an index finger, which represents a contract, on your lips. Huh? Wait, why?
契约生效，有效期一辈子。
Oh God. So what is your wish?
我现在还没想好，就先把份额寄存在你这里好了。
Oh no.
在此之前，你可以试试尽情猜测我的心意。
Okay, girl.
要是真的能猜中的话，我就额外送你一个奖励。
Oh, okay. After signing the contract by tapping your lips. That's an odd detail there, alright, Kura Games? She jumps 2 steps away and walks towards the school buildings, looking very happy.
那我去准备泳池里需要用到的工具了，待会儿我们在后院见。
Okay. Yeah. The sun is already setting after you cleaned the dried leaves in the pool and connected the pipe to the conservation area's reservoir. It took you more time than expected to clean the old swimming pool. Though you had Javalier's help, working in and outside the pool for the entire afternoon has still gotten you panting heavily. Yeah, yeet. Hey! The water is finally coming out of the water pipe. You take the time to sit by the swimming pool in the shadow of the umbrella to shelter yourself from the scorching sunlight.
找到你了！空投补给，发射！
Wow. In your daze, a cold feeling suddenly comes from the right side of your face. You look up and see Javalier's radiant smile.
辛苦了，这是我和同学们一起给你准备的解暑饮料哦。
She shakes the 2 strawberry bubble milkshakes in her hands. Looks like the cold strike you took is from one of them. I can refuse? Hell nah, I'll take it.
好喝吗？快说，是不是感动到想情不自禁竖起大拇指？
Sure. Javalier raises her tail triumphantly. It's alright. Alright, on point. Dang. Seeing you have finished more than half of it, Javalier sits down next to you with a satisfied smile, holding her cup of milkshake.
话说，刚刚杰塔卫在做奶昔的时候，跟那群女孩子们聊了一会儿天儿。原来在保育区里生活的普通学生，都是这样的吗？
Yeah? What about it? What do you mean by all like this? After swallowing the last mouthful of Tapolion pearls, you were finally able to speak clearly.
就是每个人看上去都很有梦想啊，还会在对话里自然的提起未来啊、以后啊什么的。比如，等我长大之后，我也想成为一个老师之类。我不是很懂，在以前的高中，哪怕是普通学生，也能这么轻松的想到以后吗？
Well...
曾经我在数据库的影像资料里面得到过些模糊的认知，认为校园生活就应该是无忧无虑的。但是，倾听着小素和祥子他们的烦恼，又发现现实远比资料来得更复杂。
Okay. Is the screen shaking? No way. Okay, maybe it's just me. She turns her head, giving you a disappointed smile.
他们光是为了完成各种工作和训练，就已经耗尽了全力，根本没时间去享受什么灿烂的校园时光。
Damn, feet! Lol. Javalier hugs her right knee to her chest with her left foot, resting on the surface of the water, kicking up splashes casually.
我只知道，在我以前的认知里面，以后啊、未来什么的，都似乎离现在很遥远。毕竟，就连明天会发生什么事情，只在格斯特里戈里生活过的学生们，都并不清楚。
Aww. Damn, this is some weird imagery. Anticipation, expectations, disappointment, conflicting emotions flicker through the girl's crystal eyes.
比起那些听上去虚无缥缈的假设，我们只能着眼于当下。所以，所谓的普通的高中，到底是什么呢？
I don't know. Though I haven't been to a normal high school myself. I've studied in FOS. I guess this is sort of like a school.
啊，真的吗？
Yeah? Yes. A hint of anticipation immediately emerges in her eyes.
是个怎样的地方？
Well...
哎，等等，你先别说，让我来猜猜看吧。
Yeah, that's a funny one.
你们的学校里一定有很多好玩的社团吧？有水泳社、轻步，还是 SOS 团？节假日里肯定也有很多文化节活动吧？是不是还有夏日庆典、烟花节？
Unfortunately, we didn't have a single thing you mentioned. Bah! Well darn. FOS in strict military style discipline. Students there are trained to serve on the battlefield in the future.
啊，这样啊。
Yeah, sadly. Javali stretched out the syllable, but doesn't sound disappointed. How do I do this? Okay, maybe. She leans towards you a bit with her cup. Oh, man.
不过，能够培育出你这样的人，听起来不是普通的军事学校嘛。
Yeah.
至少不会像格斯特里根一样无聊。所以，法奥斯究竟是个怎样的地方？详细告诉我吧。
Oh. Sorry. Sure. It might be a long story, though.
无论有多长，我都会听你说完的。
I'll stick to the end no matter how long it is. She gets closer to you with a smile and adjusts her position, ready for a long story. Tell Javali about your school days. So you tell her about your life at FOS, right out from the day you got enrolled. You keep going. The story finally comes to a pause and the water nipple goes over your toes. And the setting sun turns orange-red. Wow. Javali has been sitting quietly next to you the whole time. She sometimes splashes water or paddles. But she has been attentive throughout. She looks like the school days you described are something really attractive to her. After that, I graduated.
原来是这样，
I see.
我理解了。
Yeah, I'm glad you liked it.
虽然我不明白，到底是这个保育区设施还是法奥斯比较接近所谓的普通高中，
Well...
但听你说完之后，我至少知道了一件事。
Yeah? The fitful chirping of cicadas come in as the sunset as she speaks.
那就是你一定在里面度过了一段非常充实的时光。
Yeah! Yeah, of course. I sure did. Yay. In the dazzling twilight, Javalier leans towards you with her crystal clear eyes, gazing at you. Wow, that's a zoom in, alright? She is so close to you that you can almost see the reflection of the twilight in her eyes and on her lashes. And her white hair shines so bright as if it was about to melt in the glistering honey-colored ripples.
天选者，我很高兴能听到你跟我分享这么重要的事情。这样一来，我们也算是互相知晓了彼此的学生时代了呢。
Really? Hope you enjoyed it.
那我算不算成为了你心里特别的人？
Well, you're always a special kid. I'll give you that.
既然这一刻如此重要，天选者，你能给我留下点纪念吗？
Uh-huh. What? Wait, what? Dang. Okay. In the warm summer breeze, you smell the humid air from the swimming pool, the herbeau aroma of the woods, and the fragrance of Javali. Okay, sure. Just when you're about to lean in, leaving a gentle warm breath by your ear. Eh? What is that? Lol. I got played. Oh, I got played. Oh, lol. This girl. What are you thinking about?
什么呢？
Oh.
你的啦！
Ah, damn. Ha. Chatami. Get over here.
啊，泳池的水放好了，我去通知大家了。
Hi, yeah. Javale had already stood up before you could react. She runs a few steps away, cups her hand in her mouth, and shouts. Alright, they want me to tell you.
教官，今天辛苦你了。
Thank you for everything, instructor! Lol. Okay, now I have to ask. That's like, what, $50? Like $52? This is basically human feet. Lol. What is this? Where do you get this, anyways? Well, that's fine. Oh. I have it already. Yay. Oh, I have it. It was a free coating. Yeah. Standard mic. Not yet. Not this. Not yet. This one, yes. I have to do one more thing. After school. Summer's on its last legs. Together, tonight, let's make one of her wishes come true. Oh, yes, sir. Thanks to your efforts, everyone is able to see the carefully prepared surprise at moonrise. Pushing aside the grass, they see a clean swimming pool with a fresh scent of bleach behind the rusty bars. Nobody can believe it.
是真的还是那个破破烂烂、长着杂草的泳池吗？
Uh-huh.
吉塔薇学姐，教官，居然只用了短短几个小时就……你们真是太厉害了！
Yay.
好啦，都那么熟，就别跟我们客气了。快下水试试看吧。
Eventually, Chevalier was the one who broke the ice.
这可是你们期待已久的，不是吗？
Yay. Hearing Chevalier's encouraging words, the students finally stopped hesitating. They thanked Chevalier in a hurry and rushed to the swimming pool.
泳池的水跟大海的不一样哎，好烫啊！
Is it?
我知道了，一定是太阳的余温吧。
Yeah. The students exclaimed joyfully, splashing water at each other while exchanging feelings. Chevalier stands on the deck of the swimming pool, a satisfied smile appears on her face as she watches the students enjoy themselves. She looks very happy. Yeah, you look happy, alright?
我看起来很高兴吗？
Yes, you do. She's a bit surprised upon hearing your words.
我也不知道这是为什么，可能是开心的氛围是会传染的吧。
She looks at the swimming pool. A smile gradually dawns on her face.
无论怎样，愿望能被人倾听，能化为现实，都是一件值得高兴的事。我也要对你说一句谢谢。谢谢你，天选者。杰塔薇今天真的玩得很开心。
Gitavi, haha, Gitavi. She gives you a knowing smile as if she has long figured out everything. You understand it the minute you see that smile. No more explanation is needed from her. I reach out to pat her. Darn. Turn out and see Javali and Sakiko coming over.
虽然已经说了很多次了，但是还是请让我再说一遍，谢谢你们，让我们作为夏令营的成员，在这里体验了一天普通学生的生活。
Yeah? Sakiko bows deeply to both of you.
我们知道，这只是特殊的一天，到了明天之后，就必须回到保育区的工作里了。但哪怕就只有那么一天，也谢谢你们愿意陪着我们，花那么多的时间和努力，给我们留下这样不可替代的回忆。谢谢你，吉塔薇学姐，教官，我们一辈子都不会忘记这个夏天的。
Yay! Hooray! By the time the students had finished and gone home satisfied, the full moon was already hanging high in the night sky. The campus is weirdly quiet after school. Flickering fireflies are flying in the hot waist-high grass, silently declaring that this place is no longer a school, but the last pure land in the conservation area. Wow. With the flashlight in your hand as the only source of light, you and Javale arrive at the swimming pool in the dark, following the path you took during the day, after everyone else is gone.
大家都回家了，天选者， 剩下的时间里，就只有你和我了。
Yeah. She turns around in the faint moonlight. Her eyes make your heart skip a beat. You don't know why, but Jalvalier's smile looks more mysterious than earlier during the day. She takes your hand and leads you into the pool. Splash. Water comes and gently wraps around your body with the remaining warmth of the day. So warm. Completely different from what it feels in the sea.
你刚刚在想，果然跟大海不一样，对吧？
Yeah. When you're back into the moment, Javalier is already in front of your eyes, looking at you with a mischievous grin.
喂，难得两个人能一起独享那么大的泳池，我们要不要一起来搞点破坏？
Okay. Sure.
我们可以打水仗，可以玩水枪，还可以在水底比憋气。
You know, I'm totally gonna lose, given that you don't actually have lungs for this.
在这里，我们不需要顾虑其他人，也不需要介意旁人的目光。
But Javalier gradually lowers her voice and eventually lets out a light sigh.
不过，不知道为什么，现在总感觉没有心情做这些事。
Why not? Are you feeling tired? If something's bothering you, I'm all ears. You look at Javalier with concern, but only see a straightforward, comforting smile.
我很好啦，你可不要胡思乱想。只是，总觉得有点可惜。
Why? 为什么呀? Lol. Javalier remains quiet. She takes your hand and looks up into the sky, inviting you to do the same.
那，看到了吗？那是天津四、牛郎星和织女星。
Yeah?
这3颗星星组在一起，就是夏季大三角。
Okay. She draws an intangible triangle upon the night sky with her white finger. In the direction she's pointing, 3 stars are shining forever, somewhere at the other end of the universe. Oh, I see. It looks great.
哦，你知道吗？
Yeah?
随着时间向秋季流逝，大三角升起的时间会逐渐提前。
Okay.
现在的时间是9点35分，但是大三角已经快要落到地平线下面去了。这意味着，
Yeah?
夏天已经快要结束了。
Aww. Darn. Shivali lets go of your hand, steps back, and walks slowly to a brighter spark.
天选者，我讨厌终极。
Yeah.
我讨厌倒计时、流逝的数字，
Ah.
注定会崩坏的世界。
Yeah. Well, it's alright.
但同时我又明白，成长总会伴随着离别。无论我多么不舍，我都必须接受这些代价。
She takes a light breath, makes up her mind, and says,
你应该早就发现了，我的到来不是意外。
Yes?
几天前，我黑进了你的终端里面，发现了你接下来的安排。是让这个
Yeah.
宝玉去教育设施担任教官。
Hey, yo.
于是，我用了一点小手段，偷偷混入了这里。
Lol. Yes, everything started from a simple wish. I want to see the chosen one. Yay! In the flesh. Yes. So Javali sneaked out from Babylon, got along with local students, and sneaked into this basic educational facility. However, during the short day, Chevalier really had fun from the peaceful campus life, which led to a change in her wish. It changed from I hope to spend a day with the Chosen One to I hope this day will never end. I wish I could be with the Chosen One like this forever, she secretly thought to herself. And what Sakiko said before leaving reminded her of her duty.
我们知道，这只是特殊的一天。到了明天之后，就必须回到保育区的工作里了。但哪怕就只有那么一天，也谢谢你们愿意陪着我们，花那么多的时间和努力，给我们留下这样不可替代的回忆。
Yeah. After today, Commandant will return to Babylon, Lonia, and she will return to her duties as well. She has to protect these students to keep this peaceful campus life going.
今天能跟你共度这一天太开心了，开心的让我差点忘记了。无论是怎样快乐的时间，都总会结束的这一天。
Yeah. She smiles to you and turns away.
原本我以为，在保育区出生长大的孩子们，应该算得上是拥有普通的人生。但是在这一天相处之后，我也不是很明白了。也许，事实就是如此。即使离开了矩阵，或者在格斯特里克之外，人们还是会存在着形形色色的烦恼。
Her silicon tilts upwards, grazing past the nebula to where Alatair and Vegal twinkle, many light years away, thousands of light years away.
这一天的时间太短了，到最后，我还是没有明白什么才是普通的高中，普通的学生生活。但是我明白了一件事。
Yeah. She lowers her gaze from the star-filled sky and turns towards you with a serious look.
那就是我很喜欢跟你共度的每一个瞬间。从那时候，我第一次在矩阵睁开眼，认识身为天选者的你开始。到走出摇篮，在现实里认出身为灰鸦指挥官的你。
Wow.
再到今天，陪在我身边，和我一起共度了美好的一天的天选者。一路走来，这些全是铭刻在我存储模块里不可替代的瞬间。
Born in the digital ocean, the girl traveled through countless cycles, and eventually chose to break free from the warm cradle and embrace where she belongs in reality. Oh, but wherever she went, hope was always mingled with thorns. So, the girl embraced the pain. She swallowed the sharp pain of reality along with the sweetness. Yay. Yeah. Hell yeah. Every moment, joyful or tearful, has eventually crystallized into an irreplaceable memory in her heart.
所以我想，追寻不到的答案已经不重要了。我不会再去思考，到底怎样才算普通。我只需要确定， 自己的心到底在追寻着什么方向。
I will always be with you. The summer will come to an end, but the next summer will come. It's an endless cycle. The water is shimmering in the bright moonlight. Javale stands in the center of the pool. She raises her hand casually to scoop a handful of moonlight, letting it pour through her fingers. She closes her eyes to weave the complex emotions in her heart into sentences.
那下一个夏天，下一个夏天，未来所有的夏天，你都要一直这样陪着我。
Promise you will always be with me as well, okay? Well, she opens her eyes. A bright smile emerges on her face again.
天巡者，我想好要实现什么愿望了。
Yeah? She opened her arms towards you as if to embrace something.
我想学会一件只有你能教会我的，在其他任何事物上都学不到的事。曾经的我对其一知半解，但是如果是你的话，一定能给我一个任何数据库上都没有记载的答案。
Sure, I will answer your question no matter what it is. You walk towards her step by step against the current. There is no need for words in this moment. You're pretty sure that your emotions are completely in resonance with those of the girl before you. The same resonance echo in both of your chests in this moment, both the human and mechanoid.
那就是
That is the frequency of a beating heart.
教会我何为幸福吧。
You stop before the girl. She wraps her arms around you. Warm water runs down her chest. You close your eyes and hear the deep heartbeat and her chaotic breathing. Yay! The summer is coming to an end. So is this short night. So let's create a memory that will never fade before dawn. With pleasure, Javanami. Yay! And that's it for that one. Summer Stroll is finished. After school. It's time. It's showtime, boys and girls. Yay. No, I'm gonna have to do this too, huh? Yeah, I'll get to that. It's time to challenge. I challenge you. Yes.
那就活动活动身体吧。
Let's go.
我就来。为民服务，遗憾。胡呀，有错的话我就来帮帮你。天下遗憾，无法教。有错的话我就来帮帮你。有错的话我就来帮帮你。才对，剑碎。为民小擦伤，不会影响任务。才对，剑碎。有错的话我就来帮帮你。被看准下场，我来不及移动。有错的话我就来帮帮你。有错的话我。不是。有错的话我就来帮帮你。你的手指。有错的话我就来帮帮你。不是。
让我来给你添上一笔吧。
有错的话，
让我来。
有错的话我就来帮帮你。遗憾，为民贵人，然后有错的话我就来帮帮你。
Bam.
关于量身定制的词，可还满意？
Lol. Damn.
由我指挥这
九龙扑来。
我是不是应该谢谢你肯信任我？
Let's go, baby. Hell yeah.
慢板、行板，演奏开始。慢板，现在是
宋娟，
线上中期。现在是咏叹调的时间。
有破绽。
线上中期。从选曲的时间到了。现在是咏叹调的时间。
宋娟，
线上中期。
Smash.
从选曲的时间到了。现在是线上中期。
哎呀！
从选曲的时间到了。线上中期。
哎呀！
宋娟，
似乎不是出于冥想。线上中期。
宋娟，
从选曲的时间到了。
怪
I got the flippin' bullseye banishing girl. Dark retribution. Dark retribution. Piercing
消灭所有
star.
敌人。
Piercing starlight dance. Ready, set, rumble.
灵魂在极夜的白昼燃烧。绝不宽恕！
后背交给我。
I don't think I got enough. I need more energy. Come on.
在极夜的白昼燃烧。
后背交给我。后背交给我。后背交给我。
Come on.
后背交给我。
敌气碎灭。
后背交给我。
敌气碎灭。
后背交给我。
敌气碎灭。
后背交给我。
敌气碎灭。
后背交给我。
敌气碎灭。
后背交给我。
敌气碎灭。
后。
敌气碎灭。
你喜欢怎样的飞？
敌气碎灭。
后背交给我。
敌气碎灭。
后背交给我。
敌气碎灭。
后背交给我。
敌气碎灭。
后背交给我。
敌气碎灭。
后背交给我。
敌气碎灭。敌气碎灭。敌气碎灭。
后背交给我。
敌气碎灭。
后背交给我。
敌气碎灭。
后背交给我。
敌气碎灭。
后背交给我。
敌气碎灭。
后背交给我。
敌气碎灭。敌气碎灭。敌气碎灭。
后背交给我。
敌气碎灭。敌气碎灭。敌气碎灭。敌气碎灭。敌气碎灭。
后背交给我。
敌气碎灭。敌气碎灭。愿此曲响彻在我们共同期许的明天。
Yeah! Boom, baby. Hell yeah. Damn, I'm barely 8th place of this. God damn. That's fine. this one session. I'll get to that one soon enough today. That should be easy enough. that's it for this one. See ya for this session. And yeah, I also do Silk Song. Check it out. It's one hell of a ride.